I would like to share a beautiful story with you. I was doing a taxi back in 2006, 7 it would be. The owner of the taxi firm, who owns the taxi firm where we were working, he shared a beautiful story with us. It stayed with me. Now I think about it sometime and how valuable the advice he got from his father was. He said he broke up with his wife, they divorced, and they had 2 houses and few expensive cars, and everything they had, they went to his wife and his children. So he left with nothing. He came back home from court and he was very sad, very upset. He said his father walked in and he realized what was going on, and he said, "Does it hurt?" "I know it does. This is life, son." He said, his father said, "You have now 2 options. Either kill yourself or go outside and kill others, kill people, kill everyone else." And then he said, he explained, he said, "I know what you're thinking," because he was hanging around with drug dealers, gangsters, bad people, and he was thinking about in his mind that government took everything from me. I got nothing left. So obviously I'm 40 plus and I have to do anything I can to get my money back, to get back on my feet again. And his father said, "I know what you're thinking. But listen, if you join the wrong crowd and start selling drugs or doing other silly things, you might get rich or happy for a short period of time. But that happiness will never stay for too long. That's killing others. Kill yourself mean go and work hard. It's gonna be a struggle, hard work for the next few years, but I guarantee you will live a good, peaceful, prosperous life." He said, when we were growing up, our father, same father who was giving him advice, he burnt one thing in their minds, all the siblings' minds, that work like a donkey and live like a king. So that was the normal phrase or saying, regular saying of his father. He would motivate his children and saying that work hard and live like a king. That man said he owned nothing on that time apart from he had a license of black cab, taxi license. He said, "I phoned my friend and we hired a cab, a taxi." And he said, "I never looked back for a few years. I worked day and night, and a long story short, he was telling us after 10 years what he went through by the time of divorce. He said, "I owned this firm, which was a big enough firm. There were, I think, 100 plus drivers working in that firm. He was the owner of that firm. He owned a big supermarket in Worcestershire. He had his own house and driving a nice Mercedes, living luxurious life again after 10 years. So he said, "I'm so grateful for my father's advice." So your parents, your fathers, sometimes be straightforward and stop you from doing silly things. It might hurt by the time, but When you follow the advice and act upon it, then you go, after 5 years, 10 years, you look back and you feel proud of yourself and your parents who given you advice, or whoever elder person given you advice. Stop complaining. You are wherever you are because of you, not because of her, not because of him, not because of them. It's only because of you. Accept responsibility and start working. It's you who brought you wherever you are in life, and it's only you who can change this. Others, they may walk it with you, but they can't walk it for you. It's your life. You have to walk it yourself. You have to accept responsibility and achieve whatever you want in life.